Hello everyone and welcome to episode 11 of our adventure. In this episode, Donald will start to take on Team Rocket, and we will know the last member of our beloved party. How is everyone doing today?
I am fine. Let's see the last party member.
I like that it has my name on it.
I am fine too, Monkey Barack. Thank you for the invite, since I still have to tell the story of Eskimo Price.
I am glad to see that Donald leveled up Swagmar so he can be useful in this episode.
And it has a pretty good moveset with Thunder Punch. It will be very useful.
There it is, our Patriot Goated Splinter.
Everybody loves goated Splinter Alex.
Rhea's pretty good too. Such a shame that Donald and Barack don't know how to use her.
But I managed to make Ban look goated against Whitney.
Let's see who is Kim.
Oh my god!
He is so beautiful, a bug type with my name.
And he is a Pokemon from Johto, just like how you like it, Kim.
He just seems like a typical dish from the Chinaman we all call Kim, but okay.
By the way, why has not Donald said a single word?
Because Donald is not the one playing for now, Barack. I have a special guest that I need to speak to. And I couldn't speak at any other time.
And who is that special guest, Sleepy Joe?
It's me, Conspiracy Alex.
Why,
the enemy
Joe?
of the world, Vladimir Putin, the Pokemon GOAT.
Why is the Communist Master appearing in the episode of President Trump?
Because I asked him to come, Alex. Donald does not know we are playing, and he will appear later. For now, I need to speak with President Putin.
Joe, can you promise me one thing?
What thing, Barack?
Please do not start World War III.
That will eventually happen, Barack.
But it will be in the editor's world, not in ours.
What do you mean by that?
You don't need to know, Barack. Even if I tell you, you would not believe us.
And let me tell you, Barack, that this is not a prediction. It is a spoiler.
But tell us, Joey, why did you call Vlad to the episode?
I need to speak with him, Kim. Let me just give you a warning. Vlad, you should not mess with Hillary.
Putin is with Hillary? What the hell is happening?
Go watch episode 10, Monkey Barack, and block it from President Trump.
Why should I block episode 10 from Donald?
Just do what Alex is telling you, Barack. Leave the rest to me.
Sleepy Joe, tell me what you want to speak with me.
I know about your plan for this year's elections. I know that you and Hillary are together. I also know what Hillary wants to do with you in Russia after she gets what she wants.
It's all lies, Sleepy Joe. You have no evidence for what you are saying. I am not with American Hillary Clinton. I am just worried about my special operation in Ukraine. I have no intention for this year's elections. You are just making stuff up and have no evidence for it.
I may have not any evidence, but I have been researching with Alex. And we know what Hillary wants to do with you in Russia after she gets the American presidency.
What? Hillary on the presidency?
Shut up,
monkey!
Obama. This is getting interesting.
Vladimir, you will get suicided, and Russia will be divided in small and weak states.
That is not true, Sleepy Joe. It is true that me and Hillary are together, but I have a deal with her where I get Ukraine, and in return I will take care of other stuff she needs to help Donald win the election.
Consider yourself warned, Vladimir. If you swim with the sharks, you might get bitten.
Can I ask a question, Vlad?
Tell me, Kim,
Why are you always the bad guy, Vlad? Is it because you are Russian?
do you want the short answer or the long one?
The short one, please.
All right, here it goes. As you know, the ancestors of Russian are Slavic tribes. The first establishment of the said Slavic tribes were the Kievan Rus. In the 10th to 11th century, Kievan Rus became one of the most prosperous states in Europe, with Vladimir the Great and Yaroslav the Wise. However, Kievan Rus got destroyed by the Mongols.
I asked for the short one.
This is the short one. As I was saying, after the destruction of Kievan Rus, we had the Grand Duchy of Moscow and then the Tsardom of Russia. Ivan the Terrible was the first Tsar and the first to get his evil nickname. But the Tsars were the ones to keep Russia stable and the empire, which went from the west to the east, a reality. During the Napoleonic Wars, we refused the Continental Bloc, and that made our fame of being evil to gain even more track. After all, we burned Moscow to avoid being conquered by Napoleon. After that was the Cold War and political propaganda that made us look like evil puppets. After so many years, we gave up on fighting our reputation, and we just embraced it like the Democrats embraced diversity.
Moving on, Vladimir. I will get the evidence for what I am saying. And you may like being an evil shark, but no one likes to get bitten or eaten alive.
I am sorry, Sleepy Joe, but I cannot accept an opinion of someone that in this game picks Chikorita and not Totodile as a starter. If you cannot make such a simple decision, then you are not fit enough to give me your opinion.
I kind of agree with that one, Putin.
Of course you do. You are not a dumb president like this one. You can basically clear Johto with Rage and Surf. You can take care of the Elite Four with Ice Punch and return. Only a retarded fossil would pick the worst starter ever.
Consider yourself warned, Putin. I'm going to call Donald, and then we will start playing. I will invent an excuse for the fact that he is not being playing so far.
Editor, do your magic and bring Donald to us.
I still don't get why would you start playing without me, but whatever. Did you guys like my choice?
Which choice, Donald?
My choice for the party, Barack. What do you think of Heracross?
It is a great choice, Donald. I think we needed a physical attacker, and Heracross can suit that role pretty well.
I would prefer a rock type or something like Steelix. I think it would fit this party pretty well.
He just does not like Heracross because he thinks that it would be something I would eat. It is, but that is irrelevant for such a great Pokémon.
You made great choices regarding the party, Donald, I got to admit it. But why was Heracross your choice, and not Sizer, for example?
I always wanted a Pokemon who could learn Earthquake. If the viewers chose Nidoking or Nidoqueen, one of them could learn, and I would choose Sizer. If Magmar was the choice, then I would have to get an alternative.
And why not a ground type in which you could have Stab on Earthquake?
Because that would be predictable, Alex. I always said I wanted a different party to create a unique experience for the viewers. Speaking on that, did anybody take care of the sub-begging part of the episode?
I don't think anyone did that, Barack. Do you have any idea for an original sub-begging part of the episode?
I have no idea, Joe. The sub-begging part of the episode was never my strongest asset in this adventure.
To let Rhea faint is your strongest asset. Right, Monkey Barack?
Fuck you, Conspiracy Pig. Shouldn't you be telling the story about the Eskimo price?
Speaking on that Eskimo.
Hey, Alex, I thought you wouldn't take long here.
Hey, Taylor. How is the writing of Conspiracy Love going?
It would be better if Alex was here with me and not here with you guys.
Let me just tell the Eskimo story and then I will go Taylor.
Alex, you have the biggest pop star in bed waiting for you. I am even wearing the Patriot stuff you like.
Bye, everyone. Conspiracy Love is not going to write itself.
Well, guys, I have to go too. I have pop star stuff to do.
I will not be the one to admit it.
To admit what, Barack?
I will be the bigger man, and I will admit it, Barack. We are all jealous of Alex banging Taylor.
But Barack is married to Jinx Kim. He is on a different level of jealousy.
I am going to be honest, she is not my type.
We know that your type is in kindergarten, Joe.
Joe is like that guy from Game of Thrones who says that every girl is too old for him.
Like Sanji from One Piece, but to kids.
A white and old version of Brock from the Pokémon anime. But with kids, of course.
If Joe was Bill Clinton, kids would be his Monica Lewinsky.
If Joe was a drug addict, kids would be his cocaine.
Because he sniffs them all the time. Good one, Donald.
I never said that kids were my type. I just said Taylor is not my type.
And you did not said that kids were not your type, Joey. Is it my turn for the next pedo Joey joke?
Yes, it is. Go ahead, Kim.
Joe's love for kids is so big that makes Romeo and Juliet's story to look like a weak friendship.
So big that makes One Piece to look smaller than Death Note.
So strong that makes Mewtwo look like a Magikarp.
So goated that makes Rhea to faint in a fighting type gym. Oh wait, that one is Donald.
Good comeback, Joey.
Well played, Joe.
I don't have skill issues like Barack against Magnemite. Skill issues like Barack when it comes to choose a woman to marry, and instead marries a Pokemon.
The guy is on fire.
At least in my country, people can have Kentucky Fried Chicken and not Pyongyang Fried Caterpie.
Don't push it, Joey. North Korea is the strongest nation in the world. I don't see what is so funny about the truth I just said.
They were not laughing about what you said, Kim. They were laughing about how unrealistic was my North Korea joke.
At least you guys understand.
Which one wants to make the punchline for this one?
Joe was so wrong in his fried Caterpie joke that in North Korea they don't know the concept of frying stuff. They just eat raw bugs.
So wrong in his assessment that in North Korea there are no cell phones, they still use pigeons.
My joke was so bad that in North Korea they don't have the concept of pets. All they know is food.
At least in North Korea we don't have school shootings and morbid obese people like Donald.
Donald is the proof that global warming is real.
And why is that, Barack?
Because we are starting to have whales in land and you are one of them, Donald.
That was a good one, Joe and Barack. I got to admit it.
Donald is so fat that makes Lizzo look like LeBron James and not a fat version of Obama's wife. Even Barack laughed about this one. You got to admit, this was a good one, Donnie.
I'll give you that one, Kim. It was a good one.
It was an amazing and huge joke, Kim, just not as huge as Donald.
Donald's love for Big Mac is so huge that it makes Donald himself look like an in-shape person.
Let's be serious now, guys. How many fat people do you guys know?
A few ones, but I don't have a specific number.
Me too, Kim. I never counted it, but why do you ask?
I was just curious. I am going to be honest. I know 4 fat people and Donald is 3 of them.
I think it is Barack's turn to get roasted since the 3 of us already were.
I was always your punching bag in every episode, whether you made racist jokes or jokes about Michelle. Can I have this episode free of roast, guys?
Sure, Barack. Speaking on roast, that reminds me of a Thanksgiving when I was in Japan with my mom and dad. We were roasting our turkey outside until a Yeti appeared and decided to steal our food. Of course, me and my father got so mad that we chased that Yeti to his cave, where we managed to trap him. We were so mad until we saw that the skinny Yeti we were chasing was giving our turkey to its little cubs and babies. I was getting emotional and touched from what I was seeing. You could clearly see that the Yeti was starving and was sacrificing itself for the future of its species. It was so beautiful that a tear was starting to form in my left eye. Fortunately, my father did not forget his shotgun and shot these stupid beasts pretty fast. Since they had eaten our turkey, we decided to roast the Yeti and its cubs, and it was the best meat I ever ate in my whole life. We still went back to Japan to eat it a few more times, but they eventually went extinct.
I think I should know how to react to Joey's stories from the past, but I don't. Can you guys help?
Just don't try to understand them or ask what comes next.
If you do that, you might avoid a therapist like me. Donald and the editor once had.
Moving on, what do you think of the moveset that Swagmar has? Did you like him with Thunder Punch?
I think it is a good choice, Donald. It gives him an edge against several opponents. He becomes a special attack beast.
I agree with Barack. Swagmar will be pretty useful for the party. By the way, you are playing pretty good, Donald. So far, none of our Pokemon's fainted. Well played.
That's how Top G Donald works, Joe. I just crush everything in my path.
Unless he is playing with Rhea. Against a fighting type gym, ha 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 ha.
Good one, Kim. Guys, I have a question for you. Now that the party is complete, what was your favorite choice made?
Goated Splinter, of course. I love that Raticate.
Rhea, since she can wipe most of the gyms in this game?
I think Barack wants you to pick a Pokémon, but one that you did not choose.
Thank you, Kim. I will start with my favorite, which is Ban. It may seem weird, but I can actually see a way that he can fit in this team and help. He will not carry the team, but it can be pretty useful, like he was against Whitney.
My favorite is Merman. It has a great story with the Team Rocket in Slowpoke Well, and I really like that he became a Slowking because he could not evolve in the traditional way.
My favorite is Rhea, because she has the potential to carry this team super hard. She alone could destroy all these rockets without a sweat.
And you, Kim, which one is your favorite, aside from Heracross, of course?
Tough question, Barack. I know Alex loves Splinter since he saw how she won the battle in the second gym. I will go with Swagmar. It was the one the viewers picked, and it started as a Magby, a Pokémon from Johto.
I want to make the same question for the viewers. Which party member is your favorite? We want to know, what do you think about our choices?
If you managed to get so far in this episode, please pause and comment down below and tell us your opinion.
If you managed to get so far in this episode, please pause and press like and the subscribe button.
And if you don't have a favorite choice, just comment something random and help us in the algorithm war.
Joey, can you explain me that algorithm war that you and Alex never cease to stop talking about?
Of course, Kim. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe in God?
North Korea, I am a god. Since I believe in myself, I believe in God.
YouTube has its own God. It is the algorithm God, the one who decides how our channel grows or stops growing.
Was that God the one who decided to not count the subscriptions from North Korea?
That is exactly what happened, Kim. The algorithm God is screwing our channel and the editor. I declared this war in episode 7, and we managed to grow a little bit. But the war is not won. It is far from over.
And what can we do to win this war, Joey? I have an army, I have nuclear weapons, and I have 25 million people willing to die for their own god, which is me, of course.
We have to keep on making the best content we can make, to entertain the viewers and to try to improve in each episode. We have to give them good storylines so they can come to us to forget about their problems and to belong to our community.
And should the viewers do anything to help us win this huge war?
Which is not as huge as Donald.
Good one, Barack. The viewers are important. All they have to do is to like, to comment, and to subscribe. If they know someone who might like this content, they can share it so we can grow and beat the algorithm once and for all.
Guys, this algorithm war issue is getting boring. Can we change the subject?
Yes, let's watch how are you managing to get all the party poisoned and might let one of them faint, Donnie.
Relax, Top G Donald will not let any party member faint.
I have been complimenting you for your gameplay in this episode, Donald. Don't prove me wrong.
Just because I let Rhea faint one time does not mean you are a goated player and I am a shit player, Sleepy Joe.
It kind of does, Donald, and this can also be applied to Barack.
Sure, Joe, I let Rhea faint. At least I did not need 3 attempts to beat a bug-type Jim.
That one was strong, Barack.
Do not defend him, Kim. He has been roasting me and Donald because we had a gym battle not so good. At least we did not lose the battle itself.
And we did not need any potion like Joe in the 4th gym.
If I had Rhea on my team, I would not have lost that battle, and you guys know it.
Relax, Joey. Your gym battle was the most epic so far.
It was the one where Splinter became our goated patriot that Alex loves.
Speaking on Alex, am I the only one who is missing his soundtracks while we play?
No, Barack, people only know Alex for the shenanigans he does and says, but let me tell you that he does great parties where he is the DJ.
I never thought that I would want to go to Alex Jones' party, but I bet those parties are amazing.
The info parties are amazing. Last one, Alex was inspired and started the party with the first One Piece opening.
I think I was in that one. Was that the one where Kanye and Taylor kissed?
Wait, what?
It was Kanye with a random blonde girl. It was not Taylor.
Kim, for the record, what happens in an info party stays at the info party.
I thought Alex did not like communists. Why did Kim got invited and not me?
Alex does not like communist ruling. He does not have a problem to party with them.
I think Alex simply does not like you, Barack.
I don't think it's fair. I never did anything to him.
You tried to bomb him, Barack. If he did not have an iron dome, he would be dead.
I would not like you if you tried to bomb me too, Barack.
Oh my God.
I know, Joe, so many jokes we could do right now.
Boys, write your best jokes and we will make the roast of Barack in the next episode.
I have an idea, guys.
Tell me, Joe.
What if the viewers commented on some jokes that they might know about Barack? It can be about anything.
Missiles jokes, oil jokes, and even racist ones. I love the idea, Joey.
Me too, Kim. Comment some jokes and we will feature them in the next episode as we make the roast of Barack.
Donald, will you play much more? I kinda have to go and rule my nation.
No, Kim, I am pretty much done. Barack, any last words for the episode?
Viewers, don't forget to comment on your favorite party member. We really wanted to know your opinion.
Comment also on the jokes for Barack's roast in the next episode.
And don't forget to help us in the algorithm war.
You know that the world will be against us, right? They will attack us and make a witch hunt against us.
I know, Hillary, they are already attacking me and you will be next.
I will never betray you, Donnie. Together we will be the power couple that unites this country.
I know, sweetie. We will fight everything together.
Hey T-Swift, how are you? Tell me stuff.
I am fine, Elon. I am just calling to see if you found stuff and proofs about Hillary's plans regarding the presidency on Twitter, I mean X.
I have been searching and searching, but so far I got no solid proof, Taylor. Maybe you should call the supposed Swiftie, if you know what I mean, that found about everything.
I have been trying to contact him, but it won't hurt if I try again. Thank you, Elon.
Hey, sweetie Swiftie, surprised for speaking with me?
Hillary? Is that you?
Yes, it is. Were you expecting to speak with someone else?
What happened to... Did you kill him?
Oh, sweetie Swiftie. I don't kill people, they just suicide. That's how we roll.